Yeah, good morning. I'm Franz Hoffmann. I moved to Dayton twice. I'm one of those immigrants from Europe. My dad actually was an illegal immigrant from Poland to Germany, and my mother French. I was born on a U.S. Air Force base in Germany, and my dad eventually ended up working for the CIA. I came here 23 years ago to Indianapolis and then moved around the U.S. Twice 2 years. Started 8 companies in the last 20 years. I own currently 4. One of them is MIATA Electronic. This is my 3rd startup in Dayton. So I'm a little bit of an experienced entrepreneur. MIATA Electronic is an advanced, highly integrated electronics connectivity. All right. What do? We actually help small and mid-sized companies to level the playing field when it comes to being competitive about cutting-edge technology and electronics. What and how and why Dayton? For me, it's easy. I'd like to recapture the spirit of mobility innovation, and automotive industry was strong in this town in the past, Kettering, right? Drive the transformation in Dayton and in Ohio towards high tech. Grow IoT, electric vehicles, and autonomous technologies. That's what we're in. High-tech jobs. I hire exclusively local talent from local universities and colleges. And collaborate with colleges and universities, which means in projects, testing, we do quite a bit of that. What do we do? How does it look like? You might have read this in Hot Rod magazine. They put a GM V8 in a MIATA, called it FLYIN MIATA. We did all the electronics, all the components, all the communication in there to make them actually work. So yeah, Dayton is in high tech and Hot Rod magazine. One of our engineers, and that's the hardware we put in. We make vehicles smarter. We are the first ones to integrate lots of devices into one in the world, actually. Controls, sensors, communication, 4 cameras, audio, telematics, over-the-air updates, displays, all this into one device. And if you don't believe me, this is it. This is one of those things. This is actually in the next generation of all kinds of specialty vehicles, from manure pumps, believe it or not, that are high-tech. They all are in real-time connected, over 50 miles, and several pumps connected and pump these things around. Or refuse trucks. These are all in the next generation of Autocar, Indiana. Refuse trucks, biggest refuse truck manufacturer in North America. Up to 3 displays. Makes them connected refuse trucks. We also, of course, have the cloud backend developed here in Dayton, so we are full stack. All this stuff you heard about, going into vehicles, updating things, analytics, dashboards, real-time, logging. We do all that, all developed here in Dayton by my team. And we also provide so-called connected services, which means diagnostics, troubleshooting with a driver in real time. Why? Because it actually reduces downtime, and the refuse truck is not sitting in the driveway anymore for 5 hours. We also have this complete solution, as you can see, from services to the cloud, dashboards, mobile connectivity, onboard connectivity, controls, and all that. We're turnkey. Our customers come to us and say, I need this solution, and we actually do that for them completely, which means we have a white label cloud, right? They put their logo on, and they put the logo on our technology. A lot of custom software. We actually work with Henny Penny to make their fryers, connected fryers, with a touchscreen display and all these things. Over-the-air asset management, access, updates, troubleshooting, marketing, engineering, all these things. Virtualized services. A lot of these things are virtualized services with augmented reality that give you a representation of your equipment. Our market, commercial and specialty vehicles. Our focus is controls, humans to machines, machines to machines, connected services. We also invented and patented this little thing. It's the smallest automotive controller in the world. It plugs into a fuse and relay box. And since it was so much stuff to put on the board, we actually fold this thing over and make a little cube out of it and put it in this thing here. And it's programmable. It has 8 I/Os, and it's a CAN bus controller. We have patented all across Europe, North America, and China. Made in Dayton, if you want to look at it. We actually also made a web-based programming tool that requires no software. Drag and drop, and you can wire it up, and you get wiring list, bill of material, and all these things for production, and just pass it on. That's the team. Just the leadership team, and we're pretty young, 3.5 years old. Started in 2015, ISO certified since 17. Microplex, I showed you, we were actually one of the top 25 telematics companies already in 2017 by CIO magazine. We actually brand label our products to large companies like Littelfuse, $1.5 billion. They buy our stuff made in Dayton because they don't have the innovation. Customers, not the small ones, Daimler, Oshkosh, Crown, Autocar, Roush Engineering. Archimoto is one of the electric vehicle companies. We work with 5 electric vehicle companies, including Aptiv in China. Oshkosh Corporation, we are in the JLTV, the new military vehicle. Thousands. Big competitors, Eaton, IFM, Parker, Proamion, Gradial, Geotap, and so on. We're tripling this year. We're profitable. Totally privately financed. We're 4 owners. We put our own money in there because banks don't want to give us money, actually. It's a funny thing. Our challenges, we need more local partnering. We have not a single customer in this town. All right. It's easier to get business in Oregon, by the way, than it is in Portland than it is in Dayton. DoD projects. I just started this week, actually, to talk to the DoD about our technology, whether they could use it. I thought they'd never seen anything like this, but that's probably overstating it. State and city support, never got any with any of the 3 startups I did, so it's my 3rd time. It's a charm, right? I try it again. We actually are busting our seams. We need a new home. We're of Stanley in a rented place. And yeah, more people, talent. We look for talent, not experience. We have a very young team. Audrey's seen it. Some of them are just out of their diapers. A lot of them, it's the first job. Actually, we do a lot of internships also. So we get them into high tech. Yeah, how do we use the support and the connectivity we get? We drive innovation. We have a motto, there's always room at the top, by the way. So don't be afraid of competition. There's none. Blue ocean strategy. Create local jobs and ultimately wealth creation, because that makes all of us more successful. Question.